Alright, here we go. Hey guys, it's the Digital Pumpkin Cat, and of course, this video's on Morris costumes. Now sorry, again, I'm late to the party with this, but again, I have school and all that stuff, and if all these leaks aren't gonna release on a weekend, I'm not gonna be the first of these videos, but that doesn't mean I won't talk about them, which I definitely will in this video. So here is this photo, and I made a video on this. I really did, and I was just about to release it. I went on YouTube, and before I pressed the plus button, all of these videos on Morris costumes lineup popped up. So, it came to my noticing that this thing right here, which is sadly Sunstar's best animatronic. Yeah, this is Sunstar. This is not part of the Morris costume booth. So again, as you know, as you saw in the videos and stuff, Morris Costumes has a lot of Sunstar props in their booth, next to their booth. And I guess this guy was just assembled like right here. But he is not part of the lineup. Which, thank goodness, my video was pretty damn ugly on this guy. So, yeah, that's that picture. I'm glad I didn't release my video because, yeah. So, we've got the lineup to take a look at, so let's hop on YouTube and I'll show you all of those. So, right here is the channel LMJ Haunts. Please subscribe to him and like up his Morris costume video if you get to watching it, because he has a great Morris costumes video. And he shows all the props neatly and nice, and he's a great haunter. So it's pretty great that he's letting me use this, and if you want to use this, I would probably specify that with him first, but he kind of says it all in this comment right here. So let's just go full screen here. Let's watch a video. Alright, there, right here, right off the bat. Now, of course, this is just the opening video. Yeah. So look at this. I took a look at them all, showing all the new props. Yeah.
Guys, it's LMJ Halloween. We're at the Las Vegas Halloween and Party Expo.
Man, I wish I could be here, but I couldn't, and that's fine. Alright, here we go. Right here. There. Here we have the 2024 Morris Costumes animatronic everyone has been hyping about. Me too. If this guy is really $150 like it says on the price tag, I'm jumping on it. I'm going for it, guys. It's the sword swallower, of course. Like, look at that. So you saw him resetting, now he's pushing the sword down. Let's look at that again. So here's his reset, and then it pops up again. Whoa. Wait, look at that. Look at this. Look how far down it went. That's pretty damn far. Alright. So, like everyone's been saying, again, everyone's been hyping this guy, and I am too, because this is such a creepy and disturbing animatronic, and I love it. The face is a really good face mold. It really looks real. And again, since like everyone's saying this isn't a clown, I really do appreciate that this isn't a clown. It's literally just a man. And that's what I love about it. That's what makes it creepy. If you have a clown with teeth and eyes and all that stuff, pushing a sword in its mouth, it's not going to be as creepy as this thing, because you know this thing is an actual living person that is having a sword shoved in his mouth for a circus act. So, yeah, the price tag, let me just talk about that real quick, is so damn fair on this thing. This thing is like 5 feet tall. At the head, yeah, looks like that. Because there's Carnival Barker on a stand, and then some of the Sunstar crap behind him, which is usually like 5 feet tall, and they're all the same height, so I really like his color scheme, red, white, and black. He's like an old-timey, circus performer, and his stance, there's just so much to talk about this guy. The blood, it's just so great. I can't wait for this guy to release. I really do hope, just like the servo pumpkin guy and the what's he called? I forgot, but the guy like for the lawns and stuff. I really do hope that this comes to stores. I really do hope that he's not a prototype. Please, Morris, release this thing, because when you do, I will be one of your first customers to get him. So that's all I have to say about him. Not all I have to say about him. There is a lot, but what else can I say? He's great. Yeah, look at that animation. Alright. What time is it? Alright, I've got time. Moving on to the next prop. Alright, here we go. Look at that. Alright, let me get a better image. Alright, let's talk about him. So, of course, he's balancing on that red and black striped pole. And I kind of love him. I actually do really love him. The face, everyone's kind of been complaining that it's a monster clown. In my opinion, it kind of looks vintage, if I'm being honest. Here, let me see if I can get the mouth opening. See, I was trying to question myself if that's plastic or latex, and I think it's plastic, honestly. This is most likely SVI. Same as the Sword Swallower, same as the next guy and next guy. All the techie props are returning, so I don't think any of these are techie, but he looks awesome. Let me go back to that image. Or we'll just stay here. His stance is really cool, too. Again, the circus performer stances are really working out for me. He just looks really great. He's like 7 feet tall at the least. Hopefully he's not too tall, because I don't know how the hell he's gonna balance on that pole if you have him in like winds and stuff in your yard. But he is really great. His color scheme of red and yellow works really well for a vintage old-timey clown. That's kind of what they're going here for in Morris, all the circus props, old-timey circus performers. And again, the monster clown thing. But I kind of see it as a vintage kind of look. It is technically a monster clown since those sharp teeth and the face isn't really human style. It's kind of like a big monster dressed up as a clown. But the face is fine. I can get past it, and I like his little hat up there. The voice, I couldn't hear the phrases, but I heard the voice. The voice is typical SVI clowns. You can't ask for any more voices these days from SVI clowns. But if that's the voice they're gonna put on him, I'm just fine with that. I'm fine with that. I wish he had a high-pitched voice, actually, since that would kind of work for him, since he's like a little guy, but I like him. Yeah. He's cool. Yeah, I don't know how he's gonna balance on that pole in the wings, but I'm sure they'll figure it out. Here we have does he have an official name? I don't know, but everyone in the community has been calling him the Grave Robber. That's what he is, and that's what he looks like. So, that's what I will be calling him. Here is... Alright, we've seen enough of his animation. The Grave Robber. Alright. So, some of you are going to get kind of mad on this thing, but I think he's fine. I'm gonna be honest and say he's fine. Same as the next prop, but we'll talk about that later. I think he's fine. The moving body looks really good, but I mean, the side-to-side animation is good, and the mouth animation. It's got a whole lot of animations, and I love the animation. The clothes aren't detailed at all, but I mean, what really more could you ask for? The thing I'm really complaining about is the face. Well, actually, let's talk about the voice. Typical SVI again, you've got that low-pitched, dark voice that they use on clowns and all their zombies. But the face, I was really hoping for this to be another face sculpt, but it's the same thing as like those Home Depot gravediggers, the Home Depot, I keep forgetting his name, the guy with the lawn thingies from last year that never got released. It's just a typical SVI face, and for some reason this one, $7.55. This one just looks really bad in my opinion. I'm sorry guys, but it looks bad. I wish they had a new face mold on this thing, but I think it's too late to change that if this will ever get released. I do want this thing to get released since, I mean, the face mold is my only gripe, but I do like the concept. I do like the execution. Just please put new face molds on your props because this one just looks bad with it. I think you can agree with me here. It just kind of looks goofy. The animation on the body bag is A+. Insane. Alright, let's, and it looks really realistic too. Let's fast forward here. Sunstar. Wait, what? Nope, that's Looming Phantom. Sunstar. Here we go. So he's just static, I guess. You see, the thing is, in other videos and stuff, I saw that his face was latex. Maybe it could be plastic. That could be plastic, but it looks latex. So maybe the mouth would open and stuff. I also do like his crow. But I'm not feeling it with this one if it just stands there and lights up. Because, let's be honest here. When you think of a scarecrow, you probably would think this guy, which is good. That's good. But the bad part about that is it's a scarecrow. I'm a fan of scarecrows. I love them. I buy them. I spend thousands of dollars on scarecrow animatronics. This looks like Lantern Jack. This looks like the drop-down scarecrow from last year. I don't even know if this is SVI anymore. Maybe Techie. Could definitely be Techie. And he looks pretty tall too, like 8 or 9 feet. But the demo videos will correct me. Maybe 7. But, let's see. Again, I'm comparing it to every, like, scarecrow in the world right now. Every scarecrow animatronic. And I say he gets lost in the sea in scarecrows. Drop down scarecrow will obviously, I don't know, it's just generic. It's generic and we've seen it before. Although, I do like the crow. The crow adds a nice touch to it. If that crow wasn't there, this would probably be trashed on a lot. But it's a scarecrow, how could I hate it? My whole complaint about it is just it's generic, and they could have had some more animation going on, let's be honest. The static thing just doesn't really work for me here. On other static scarecrows, it kind of does, since, I mean, they're scarecrows, but this guy has a literal, I think, latex head. And he has so much potential for animation there. So, I don't know. We'll have to see the demo videos. I can't be sure right now, but for now, I say it's an unneeded prop, and if it was going to be something better, it needed more animation and better looks. And I think that's our 4 props we're talking about. So, those were our 4 props. Alright, Morris costumes. Every single person in the community saw the werewolf photo. of course, now we know that sadly Sunstar's best prop ever, and kept doubting them, including me. I trashed on Morris Costumes so much. My actual words were, maybe this year, Morris Costumes has landed flat on their back. And then, I'm about to post it. I'm done recording. I go on YouTube. I press the plus button. I'm like, wait. I see this cover. I click off the plus button and I watch this video. The community goes crazy. This is so insane. I love all of these props. Even the Scarecrow, which I trashed pretty much, maybe a little too much. He's classic Halloween, and you can't go wrong with that. I love all of these props. So much unique ideas, and I am definitely going to pick up the Sword Swallower and probably that clown on the stand. Notice I'm picking up all the circus props, which is pretty rare, but I really do love this lineup, and this hopefully is not all of them, because again, we've only seen 4, I believe, and hopefully maybe Sunstar has a few props for them that we saw in the video, and maybe the rest are just returning, but I don't know. We'll have to see, and I'm really hyped for Morris Costumes 2024, and I think you are too. So thanks for watching, and as always, it's the Digital Pumpkin Cat. Like and subscribe. And like and subscribe to our fellow haunter, LMJ Haunts, because he totally deserves it.